You're about to discover something that may surprise you, especially if you've been struggling with cold feet, swelling, tingling, numbness, or heaviness in your legs. For many seniors, poor circulation doesn't happen overnight. It sneaks in slowly. First a little discomfort while walking, then a strange cold feeling at night, then the sensation that your feet fall asleep more often than they should. Doctors call it sluggish blood flow, but many seniors simply call it getting older. Yet what if the real cause wasn't age itself, but the way your blood vessels respond to the choices you make every day? And what if certain natural drinks could support healthier blood flow, improve warmth in the feet, and help you feel lighter and more energized without complicated routines? Imagine waking up tomorrow and feeling a gentle warmth in your feet instead of that icy cold sensation. Imagine walking with more confidence because your legs don't feel as heavy. Or imagine sitting in your favorite chair without that persistent tingling that distracts you from enjoying your evening. Many older adults don't realize that circulation declines not just because of age, but because blood vessels become stiffer, the blood becomes thicker, and the small capillaries in the legs don't open as easily as they once did. But here's the exciting part. Certain natural drinks, backed by science and used in cultures around the world, can help support healthy blood flow, widen blood vessels, and improve nutrient and oxygen delivery to your legs and feet. Before we reveal the 6 drinks that may help, let me share something important. When I used to practice full-time, I noticed a pattern among seniors who had circulation problems. Most of them told me the same thing. "Doctor, I drink water, but that's about it." Water is wonderful, of course, but hydration alone doesn't activate nitric oxide, doesn't open blood vessels, and doesn't help the legs get the oxygen they need. The bloodstream needs certain plant compounds, like flavonoids, nitrates, polyphenols, antioxidants, and minerals, to help widen arteries and support smoother blood flow. Without these, the legs struggle. And yet most seniors go through their entire week without drinking anything that naturally supports circulation. Not because they don't care, but because they simply don't know what really works. Now imagine this. You're in your kitchen every morning. You have your usual routine, maybe tea, maybe plain water, maybe just breakfast. But if you had just 1 cup of the right natural drink at the right time of day, your body could begin supporting better circulation in a gentle, gradual, natural way. This isn't about miracle cures or overnight transformations. This is about giving your blood vessels what they need to function their best. And when your blood vessels open, your legs feel lighter. When capillaries receive oxygen, your feet feel warmer. When your muscles get better circulation, you have more energy. These drinks are simply tools, simple, accessible, often inexpensive tools. Many seniors can start using today. Let's begin with the first drink on our list, one of the most widely studied circulation-supporting beverages in the world, a high-flavonoid cocoa drink. If you've ever wondered why chocolate is sometimes linked with heart health, the answer is flavonols, special compounds found in natural, unsweetened cocoa that support nitric oxide production. When nitric oxide increases, blood vessels gently relax and widen, allowing blood to move more freely through the legs and feet. Seniors I've worked with often told me they felt warmer feet, better nighttime comfort, and sometimes even fewer cramps after drinking natural cocoa regularly. But the key is using unsweetened cocoa, not sugary hot chocolate, and preparing it in a way that preserves its benefits. More on that in part 2. The second drink is something you may already have in your refrigerator but never thought of as a circulation booster: tart cherry juice. Studies have shown that cherries contain anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that support healthy blood flow, reduce oxidative stress in the arteries, and help calm inflammation in the legs. Seniors who deal with nightly leg discomfort often report that incorporating tart cherry juice into their routine gives them a gentler, calmer feeling in their lower legs, especially in the evenings. The natural compounds in cherries support endothelial function, which is just a fancy medical term for helping your blood vessel lining stay flexible. And flexible vessels are essential for seniors who want to reduce that heavy leg feeling. The third drink on our list works differently, not by relaxing blood vessels, but by helping the blood itself move more efficiently. This drink is simple lemon water, but with a specific preparation method. Lemon contains vitamin C and certain plant compounds that support smoother blood flow and help protect the vascular system. Seniors often underestimate the power of vitamin C when it comes to circulation. Not only does it support collagen in blood vessels, but it also helps protect the endothelial lining from stiffness. A warm cup of lemon water in the morning is one of the easiest ways to support healthy circulation. Now, if you're wondering, why drinks? Why not foods? There's a reason. Drinks act faster because the nutrients are absorbed more quickly. Liquids don't need to be broken down like solid foods. They don't require heavy digestion. When you drink something rich in nitrates, flavonoids, or antioxidants, your body can start using those compounds almost immediately. This is why people often feel warm hands and feet after drinking certain beverages. Liquids move through the bloodstream rapidly, making them a powerful and simple tool for older adults. But as we move deeper into understanding circulation, there's something most seniors don't realize. The problem is rarely just poor blood flow. It's usually a combination of stiff arteries, slow nitric oxide production, thicker blood, and weaker calf muscle pumps that no longer push blood upward the way they used to. That's why so many older adults feel that heavy dragging sensation in their legs at the end of the day. It's not age itself. It's the loss of internal pressure and the slow decline of the body's natural circulatory signals. This is where certain drinks become powerful helpers. They don't work like medicine. Instead, they support natural processes that already exist inside you, processes your body wants to activate, but has simply become slower at using over time. Think of them like gentle reminders that wake up the pathways responsible for warming your feet, delivering oxygen, and easing the sensation of tightness around your calves. One drink that often surprises seniors for how quickly they feel the difference is warm lemon water with a tiny pinch of cayenne pepper. It's simple, cheap, and ridiculously powerful when it comes to supporting circulation. The warmth itself encourages blood vessels to relax, but the citrus activates nitric oxide through naturally occurring vitamin C, while cayenne stimulates the peripheral arteries near your legs and feet. I've had countless patients tell me that their legs feel lighter within minutes, almost as if someone turned on the heat. Now, it's not a magic fix, and it's certainly not a cure, but it does help support the natural widening of blood vessels, which many seniors struggle with. When your arteries are relaxed instead of squeezed tight, blood no longer has to fight its way through. It flows the way it's meant to. Another overlooked drink that seniors rarely consider is simple, warm water. Not tea, not juice, not supplements, just warm water. Thick blood is one of the biggest hidden causes of cold feet, swelling, and tingling sensations. When you're mildly dehydrated, which happens far more easily after 55, your blood becomes slightly more viscous, meaning your heart must work harder to push it toward your feet. For some seniors, simply drinking warm water 2 to 3 times a day helps support circulation by thinning the blood naturally and improving its movement. Warm water also activates the vagus nerve and encourages parasympathetic relaxation. When your nervous system calms down, your peripheral blood vessels open up. This is why many seniors notice their hands and feet warming shortly after drinking it. Now, another drink that supports healthier blood flow, especially for seniors experiencing nighttime leg cramps, is tart cherry juice diluted with warm water. Tart cherries contain natural antioxidants, like anthocyanins, that help relax the smooth muscle inside your blood vessels. That smooth muscle is what determines whether your arteries remain stiff or flexible. When it relaxes, your arteries widen, and circulation increases. Seniors who deal with restless legs or twitching at night often report that they sleep better after drinking a small amount of this mixture an hour before bed. Again, it's not a cure, but it helps support natural nighttime circulation, which for many seniors slows down significantly after lying down. That slowdown is what causes some people to feel more tingling at night than during the day. But let's go deeper, because circulation isn't just about what you drink, it's about how your body responds to those drinks. For example, many seniors with cold feet wake up every morning with the same problem, even on warm nights. Why? Because nighttime is when your heart pumps the slowest, your blood pressure drops slightly, and gravity is no longer pulling blood toward your legs. For most people, this helps, but for seniors with weaker arterial tone, it actually makes circulation worse. So when you take certain drinks in the morning, they don't just give you nutrients, they jumpstart the circulatory process that's slowed overnight. This is why warm drinks are often more effective in seniors than cold ones. Cold drinks tighten vessels temporarily. Warm drinks encourage gentle dilation, and older bodies respond dramatically better to dilation. There's also the powerful effect of beetroot, which supports nitric oxide production naturally. Nitric oxide is a molecule your body uses to tell your arteries to relax and widen. Young people produce plenty of it. Seniors, not as much. Beetroot juice, especially when mixed with warm water, has been shown to support endothelial function, which is the inner lining of your blood vessels. A healthy endothelium makes it easier for your arteries to expand, which helps support blood flow into the legs and feet. Many older adults with heavy, tired legs feel a noticeable difference within a few days of drinking warm beetroot water. Not because it's a miracle drink, but because it supports something seniors desperately need: artery flexibility. But there's another hidden factor that many seniors overlook. Your leg muscles act as pumps. When they weaken, they don't help push blood upward against gravity the way they used to. This means your drinks can only help so much, unless your calf and ankle muscles still have some strength to squeeze the veins and send blood back toward the heart. That's why combining circulation-supporting drinks with small, simple foot movements can be surprisingly effective. Every time your foot flexes, your veins compress and push blood upward. That's why I often tell older patients to take slow sips of their warm drink while moving their ankles gently. The combination of vessel relaxation from the drink and muscle activation from movement creates a synergy seniors can actually feel. Now let's talk about another drink with remarkable benefits for seniors: ginger tea. Ginger naturally supports blood vessel relaxation and helps maintain a healthy inflammatory response. Many seniors with stiff joints, swollen ankles, or that tight sensation around the calves find ginger tea soothing, not only for circulation, but also for warmth. Warmth is key for older adults because temperature plays a major role in vessel tone. Ginger also helps maintain healthy blood viscosity, which supports easier movement through the legs and feet. The more freely your blood moves, the warmer and more energized your lower limbs feel. But there's something else ginger does that many seniors don't know. It helps stimulate digestion, which indirectly affects circulation. When your gut is sluggish, your body pulls more blood toward the digestive system. This can leave your legs feeling colder or heavier. When digestion improves, your circulation becomes more balanced. It's a small connection, but an important one, especially for seniors who feel extremely tired after eating. Another powerful circulation-supporting drink is warm cinnamon water. Cinnamon helps promote healthy blood sugar levels, and when blood sugar is stable, the blood becomes less sticky. Sticky blood is a major reason seniors feel numbness or tingling in their feet. By helping the body maintain steadier glucose levels, cinnamon water supports smoother blood flow to the extremities. Many older adults drink it in the evening to help maintain that warmth and improve circulation throughout the night. We also need to talk about something most seniors never think about: oxygen transfer. Even if blood reaches your legs, the tissues still need oxygen to feel warm, relaxed, and alive. Deep breathing combined with certain warm drinks increases oxygen diffusion in the lower extremities. That's why some seniors feel more relaxed and more awake after pairing their drink with slow, deep breaths. Better oxygen means less tension in the calves and a lighter feeling in the feet. And this is the most important part: consistency. Circulation doesn't change with one drink or one good day. It responds to routines. When seniors adopt even one or two of these supportive drinks into their daily schedule, morning, afternoon, or evening, they build momentum. Over time, their vessels become more responsive, their muscles become more active, and their legs begin to feel alive again. That's the goal. Not perfection, not quick miracles, just steady improvement that supports better movement, better comfort, and better quality of life. As we continue, there's one more truth about circulation that every senior should understand. The body is always trying to heal and balance itself. Even when the feet feel cold, even when the legs feel heavy, the body is still working behind the scenes to send nutrients, oxygen, and warmth downward. But with age, it needs more support. Not surgery, not expensive drugs, just the right habits that assist the natural flow you already have. And that's why certain drinks make such a noticeable difference. They don't force anything. They simply help the body do what it wants to do but has slowly become less efficient at doing. And one of the most valuable drinks for seniors dealing with poor circulation is warm hibiscus tea. Hibiscus contains natural compounds that support healthy blood pressure and help vessels stay flexible. When arteries stay flexible, more blood reaches the feet and toes without resistance. Seniors often describe feeling a subtle warmth return to their lower legs after drinking hibiscus tea consistently for a few days. It's not sudden, and it's not dramatic, But it's real. The body begins to respond. The vessels begin to relax. The blood moves a little easier. And when blood moves easier, everything feels lighter. But hibiscus has another very underrated benefit. It helps the body release excess fluid. Many seniors with poor circulation also experience swelling around the ankles because the veins struggle to return blood upward. This causes fluid to collect at the bottom of the legs, making them feel stiff or tight. Hibiscus gently supports natural fluid balance. When swelling decreases, circulation improves because the vessels are no longer compressed. This is why so many older adults say that hibiscus tea makes their legs feel less puffy, especially in the evenings. Another powerful supporting drink is warm cocoa, not the sugary packets, but natural unsweetened cocoa powder mixed into warm water. Cocoa contains flavonols that help support blood vessel health, particularly the inner lining of the arteries. When the inner lining is healthy, it signals the vessels to widen more effectively. This supports better blood flow to the extremities and helps seniors feel more warmth in their hands and feet. For those who constantly struggle with cold toes even in warm weather, a small cup of warm cocoa can be surprisingly comforting. It's one of the few drinks that combine warmth, relaxation, and circulation support in a single sip. Now, let's address something that many seniors don't talk about: nighttime circulation problems. When the body lies flat, the heart pumps more gently, and gravity no longer helps blood move through the legs. For seniors with weak valves or stiff arteries, this often leads to increased tingling, restlessness, or the urge to keep moving the feet at night. This is where a warm bedtime drink becomes especially helpful. Warm ginger water, warm cinnamon water, or even a diluted tart cherry mix sends gentle signals of relaxation throughout the body, allowing the vessels to stay slightly more open while the nervous system calms down. This combination helps support healthier nighttime circulation, which may reduce those uncomfortable sensations that keep older adults from sleeping deeply. Let's also talk about green tea, because while it's well known, most seniors don't realize how strongly it influences blood vessel health. Green tea contains catechins that support the smooth muscle inside your arteries, encouraging them to stay flexible. The more flexible the vessel, the easier it is for blood to reach the toes. Green tea also supports metabolism and helps maintain healthier blood viscosity. When blood is less thick, it flows more freely. Seniors often report that after several days of drinking warm green tea, their feet feel warmer for longer periods during the day. And it's no surprise. Healthy vessels respond better to both temperature and movement. Another drink worth mentioning is golden milk, made with turmeric and warm milk or plant milk. Turmeric contains curcumin, which supports a healthy inflammatory response in the body. Inflammation is a major reason circulation slows down, because when tissues become inflamed, they compress the surrounding vessels. When inflammation is low, vessels stay more open, and blood can reach the lower extremities more easily. Golden milk also helps relax the body, making it a perfect nighttime drink for seniors who struggle with tension in the calves or feet. It's soothing, supportive, and deeply calming. But as helpful as these drinks are, they become far more effective when paired with two simple habits that every senior can do at home. First, elevate the legs for 5 to 10 minutes after drinking a warm circulation-supporting beverage. When the legs are slightly elevated, blood naturally flows downward and upward more efficiently. This allows the warm drink to support the system at the perfect moment. Many seniors describe feeling their feet warm up within minutes when combining elevation with a warm beverage. Second, use small, gentle foot movements after each sip. Something as simple as flexing the feet, rotating the ankles, or curling and uncurling the toes activates the calf pump, which acts as a second heart for the lower body. When these movements combine with the vessel relaxation created by warm drinks, the effect becomes noticeable. The calves soften, the feet warm, and the tension eases. It's a natural partnership between internal warmth and external movement. Another drink that deserves attention is warm garlic water. Garlic supports overall vascular health and helps maintain healthy circulation. When seniors drink warm garlic water, the heat helps release garlic's natural compounds that support blood flow. This drink is especially useful for older adults who often feel cold even in warm rooms. Garlic helps vessels stay flexible, while warm water encourages them to expand gently. Now here's something that surprises almost every senior: circulation depends strongly on breathing. When breathing is shallow, oxygen delivery decreases and the extremities become cold. When breathing is deep and slow, the oxygen concentration in the blood increases, making the legs and feet feel more alive. That's why pairing any warm drink with slow, deep breaths enhances the effect. You're not just warming your vessels, you're feeding your tissues the oxygen they've been missing. Many seniors notice that after a few minutes of deep breathing, their toes begin to tingle slightly, a sign that oxygen and blood flow are finally reaching the smallest vessels. And this brings us to the final most important lesson. Circulation is a lifestyle pattern, not a single drink, not a single habit, but a combination of small daily actions repeated consistently. Warm drinks help relax the vessels. Movement helps push blood through the veins. Breathing delivers oxygen. Elevation relieves pressure. When these elements come together, seniors feel real change, not overnight, not instantly, but steadily. And steady progress is the safest and most reliable kind of progress. The key is to pick 2 or 3 drinks you enjoy and make them a part of your routine. Maybe warm lemon water in the morning, green tea in the afternoon, and golden milk at night. Maybe ginger tea after meals and hibiscus tea before bed. There is no perfect formula. There is only consistency. When you give your body the support it needs every day, the results accumulate. Blood flows better, feet stay warmer, legs feel lighter, and daily life becomes more comfortable. And that's the goal. Not perfection, not sudden transformation, but gentle, steady improvement. Seniors who stay consistent often report that walking becomes easier, standing feels less tiring, and evenings feel more comfortable. Not because one drink changed everything, but because small habits, stacked day after day, reopened the pathways that age had slowed. Circulation is life. It's warmth, oxygen, energy, and movement. And with the right drinks, the right habits, and a little patience, seniors can feel that life returning to their legs and feet again, one sip at a time, one day at a time, and always with the understanding that the body is still capable, still responsive, and still willing to improve.